Hello everyone, welcome again to another video here today, T-Clash, and we are going to be going ahead and hopping into 2 live attacks right here, and hopefully we can get a couple wins. So this guy, level 9, around 23,500 or 2,300 trophies, and let's see if we can get a win here. So we probably won't gain many trophies because I believe we're like right under 2,500, so I don't know why we got matched up with this guy, but we're trying to go for trophies here. That's what we want. So let's go ahead and try to get this win. You see he's got a Royal Giant push with these skeletons and goblins coming in behind him, spear goblins. So we're going to go ahead and get our mini P.E.K.K.A down, and we throw a Hog Rider, and now that should be able to get to the tower and get a couple hits off before he responds. And then we throw some Fire Spirits down. Now that'll just help do some splash damage to the tower, to all that mini P.E.K.K.A and everything. And we go ahead and get that the tower down with that Hog on the first push. That is great for us. I love when that happens. So we're going to go ahead and try to defend this mini P.E.K.K.A, make sure he can't get to our tower, and we place that cannon down just to make sure he goes into something. And our tower is fine, so what we're going to do now is wait, save up even more, and see what he's going to play. So, as you see, he drops his wizard way in the back there. And I'm expecting him to play a giant up in the front here. That's usually what they're going to do. And if they, like right there, he dropped his royal giant. And if they do it once, they're most likely going to do it again. So we can expect that most of the time for when he's about to drop the royal giant. So in response to this, I have to wait for some of the troops to start attacking the tower. Then I go ahead and drop a Valkyrie in. That Valkyrie will take all those little goblins out and then do a ton of damage to that Royal Giant. So we did end up taking some damage from that Royal Giant, but we also got a good counter push going down the lane, and we should be able to get tons of damage off from this tower. And as you can see, that Hog Rider is going to work while that Valkyrie is sitting back there, not even getting touched yet. So we get that tower down to around 1,000 health, and as you see, he's got a Prince coming down charging the lane. So these skeletons will just kind of distract, do some damage to it, and we're just going to get ready for this Prince with a cannon in the middle of the map. Now he should be able to get distracted pretty easily by that cannon, and we're going to go ahead and follow this up with a Hog Rider push on the left or on the right side, while he drops his Royal Giant, and he has his Wizard way in the back there. So he does get our right tower down, but as you can see, our left tower is at 1,700 health, and we got his right tower down to almost 500 health. So that's great for us. And we just have this Valkyrie going to work on that Wizard and mini P.E.K.K.A. And we'd go ahead and throw down a Hog Rider of our own, and we can get straight to that tower. We zap to get rid of those goblins, and there you go, we get that tower down. So perfect for us. And as a counter for this Royal Giant, we just go ahead and throw down that Hog Rider. Now mini P.E.K.K.A is a pretty good counter for a Royal Giant. He can do a lot of damage in just a short amount of time. And that's what we're going to do here, as well as throwing a Valkyrie in to clear up all those goblins and everything, and then skeletons just to take out that wizard. So the Royal Giant only got a few hits off on our tower, and we defended that fairly well and get this 2-1 victory. So that was a good match, and we should get a kind of low trophy amount. Let's see how many we'll get. Yeah, we'll get 20 trophies. So let's go ahead, and this guy is 2571, which is quite a lot higher than I am right now. So we should get a ton of trophies from this, and that would be awesome if we can do that. So let's go ahead and try to get this win. So he's got a minion Hog Rider push. That's a kind of a good push because I don't have much air defense besides minions in my own or some fire spirits. But as you can see, he arrows my minion horde that was 4 defense. And then this Valkyrie is going down the lane alone. I would have played something else behind the Valkyrie, but I just did not have the elixir. So that Valkyrie gets a few swings off on that giant and the tower, and then it just keeps going and chasing the giant all the way back down, and then these skeletons are slowly getting some damage off along with that archer tower. So I'm not worried about that giant at all, and we're going to go ahead and try to make a counter push here. So a mini P.E.K.K.A goes down along with a Hog Rider following up behind it, and then we drop some Fire Spirits. Those Fire Spirits should be able to clear out a lot of those Barbarians that he just dropped. And as you can see, we get the Hog Rider straight to his tower. He drops a minion horde. I go ahead and zap, saves us one more hit on that tower, and we get it down to like 865 health. Now he's got some more minions coming in. I thought they were all half health, but he ended up dropping his own minions behind it. So we forgot about those, and they came straight to that tower and got a lot of damage off. So that kind of sucked for us, but hopefully we can still get this win. So again, Hog Rider coming behind that Valkyrie, and he fireballs, but it wasn't a very good fireball because our Hog Rider barely got hit by it, and we get straight to that tower to get that 1 crown so far. So as you can see, I know his Hog Rider is going to get our tower. There's nothing we can do about it, so I just decided to let him have it, and we get that Hog Rider of our own to his main tower, and he gets a ton of shots off on that main tower. So that's great for us. Maybe we can go ahead and push for that 3 crown victory and just try to end it. So here we go, placing our cannon down. once we get up to full elixir and right in time for that giant. So I know he's going to place like wizard or minion horde or something like that behind it. So we're going to ready our zap and then our minion horde over on the left side to take care of the giant and the minions. And then again he drops even more minions, which is kind of annoying. But we're going to go ahead and throw some fire spirits down and hopefully we can take those out before they get to our tower. So that was well defended right there. He didn't get any damage off on our tower. And we're just going to try to go for a left-hand push here on that main tower. So Valkyrie, Mini P.E.K.K.A, and a Hog Rider go down. Now we're just going to obliterate that Inferno. That Hog goes straight for the main tower, which is exactly what we wanted. And then this Mini P.E.K.K.A and Fire Spirits should start taking out everything else. Now that Hog gets tons of hits off because it's left alone. And we get a ton of damage done there. We go ahead and defend that giant perfectly with that cannon. And then we throw down a minion horde and we go ahead and zap his minions. So he's got a ton of minions coming in. Our Fire Spirits will distract. I'm not worried about this Hog too much unless he has a freeze or something. So we should be able to take it out with those skeletons right there. Now here he keeps placing his Inferno. That's the only time he's going to play it, is just distract my troops that are about to go towards his main tower. So we just need to have a good strong push going in and just know that we can take out an Inferno before we get to that tower. So here we go. He's got a minion horde, or I drop my minion horde to counter his minions and his barbarians. And his giant goes down right there. And as you can see, he's got a lot of barbarians coming down the lane. So Fire Spirits will help do damage to one of them, which is quite annoying because I wanted to do damage to all of them. But nevertheless, we go ahead and drop a Valkyrie and a Hog Rider of our own. Now I'm getting my zap ready so we can zap that Inferno to get it distracted off of that Hog Rider. And then as you see, this Valkyrie is slowly walking up to that tower. Now this Valkyrie will actually end up saving us quite a lot, because the Valkyrie can do quite a lot of damage each swing. And there you can see it's getting tons of damage off on that tower. All we need is 2 more hits from our Hog Rider and we should be able to get that win. Now on the right side here, he's coming in with a lot of troops and he gets our tower down to 353, but not before we drop our Hog Rider and get that 3 crown on him. So another great game. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you guys so much for watching.